This question asks if a 5 centimeter tall object is placed 15 centimeters away from a diverging lens with a focal length of negative 12 centimeters, where would the image form? The first thing we have to recognize is that this 5 centimeters is completely irrelevant information, and that all we need to find an image distance is the focal length and the object distance. So I'm going to have to plug those two values into the lens equation. The next important thing to recognize is that this is a diverging lens with a negative focal length, so I have to make sure to be careful which signs I'm using. So if I plug in this information into the lens equation, I get that 1 over 15, my object distance, plus 1 over q, my unknown image distance, will equal negative 1 over 12 centimeters for my negative focal length. I can then do some algebra, and I get that q is equal to negative 6.67 centimeters, which tells me that the image will form 6.67 centimeters away from the lens on the virtual side of the lens, and I know this because it's negative. If I want to do a quick check to make sure that my math makes sense, I can just draw a ray diagram for a diverging lens, and using the two principal rays, one coming in parallel and diverging out, trace back towards the focal point, and the other principal ray going straight through the lens, through the center of the optical axis, unchanged. You can see that my image would form here between the lens and the focal length, roughly halfway. So it looks like it checks out.